We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to your live boxing ego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to your live. Now this is embarrassing. You won't believe what the Canelo payday fans are now doing after the Terence Crawford devastating loss. They are now Benavidez fans out of nowhere and turning to David Benavidez to defend Canelo's honor for Latino fighters. In this video, I'm going to break it down, let you know what's going on. Subscribe. Now, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. The boxing game is fake. The boxing game is crazy. I've been telling y'all, be careful where you get your information from. There's a lot of low-quality content available in the space of boxing. Now, Crawford did his thing with Canelo. I didn't really see anybody who doubted that. You know, some people are saying, oh, it's because of this or that. Now, the Benavidez train has gotten full with even more fans. Per usual, this is what happens. Boxing has tribalist, boxing has territorial fans and race fans, and I've always stated that. And now you're seeing people jump ship after Terence Crawford beat him. And they're now calling on David Benavidez to go handle what Canelo couldn't handle. So I have it pulled up on the screen. We will look. These comments have been pulled and plucked from David Benavidez, his official social media. So let's get into it. Go fight Crawford. Mexican flag emoji and a fire sign. So that lets you know what time it is right then and there. The fact that the Mexican flag is there and they're saying go fight Crawford. Like basically we rooting for you. Go down to 168 and take Crawford's belts away. David is the man, as all of you can see. Now, David Benavidez didn't even fight, but now he's the man. And now they're begging for, the Canelo fans are begging for David Benavidez to go handle that. Now you see why Canelo was running. Again, I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. I've been telling you for years, and I got the body of work and the track record to prove it. Go check my G files. I've been telling you, Canelo, the biggest fight in boxing was Canelo versus David Benavidez. I told you, I did not like the Crawford fight. Everything I said is now true. Now, fast forward to the future, Crawford wins fair and square. Now everyone's a Benavidez fan. And now everyone is just now telling you what I've been telling you about the Canelo and David fight. Oh, no, this is why Canelo doesn't want to fight. So cliche. Somebody else says, Benavidez, go fight Crawford. Another comment says 168? Question mark. Traveler Doctor. Destroy Crawford. Take revenge. Bro, now you see the race fans. Now it's about taking revenge. Revenge from what? Crawford showed love to Hispanics. He showed love to Latinos. He even had a childhood friend sing, a Mexican childhood friend from Omaha who he fought. He had him do the Desperado song that he walked out to. And now you got people talking about take revenge. Revenge from what? David Benavidez and Canelo are two different fighters. If anything, Benavidez wanted to fight Canelo, right? It just so happens Canelo didn't want to fight Benavidez. He went from, you fight with nobody. You fight one Anthony Durrell, one guy. And it just so happens that he tried to play it with Terence Crawford too. He said, you fight nobody. You have no elite names. You know, your resume's thin, whatever, right? There may be some truth to that for Crawford, but whatever. He said, you fight nobody. And then Crawford's like, after I beat you, am I still going to fight nobodies? because that's what happened. So Crawford lived up to everything he said he was going to do. But when Canelo don't want to fight you, it's all these things. Like he said to Benavidez, I don't want to fight a Mexican fighter. We share the same flag, yada, yada, yada. And then Crawford cooked him. So destroy Crawford, take revenge, Mexican pride, flag emojis. Take out this effing runner, Bud Crawford. Again, these are the race fans I'm telling you about. Tribalists, national pride. Bud did his thing. And it's funny because it goes to show you that these people that are putting these types of comments, either they don't respect the sport or they don't respect black people, because no matter how a fighter fights, it's always considered running. Crawford was right in front of Canelo Alvarez for large chunks of this fight, yet this dude is still saying, get rid of this runner, take revenge, Mexico flag emoji, emoji, emoji. You know what I mean? But he didn't run. He did what he said he was going to do. I'm going to run my hands upside Canelo's head. And now you're not saying nothing like, no. And this is another reason you could tell is from insanely biased fans, because Canelo performed poorly. You're not saying nothing negative about Canelo, but then you're saying something negative and calling Crawford out his name, calling him a runner. Some people are saying he cheated and glove cheat and snack and all this other stuff. But you have no negative words for Canelo. So again, these aren't fans of boxing. These are fans of certain fighters or one fighter or a few fighters. You can't be a fan of boxing. Crawford did his thing. Everybody should just bow down and give him his props for it. Right? Not like, oh, he ran. Why are people still saying stuff like that? Crawford on my scorecard didn't even need the 11th and 12th round because he had put in so much work to that point. And he was still out there saucing up Canelo like in the 12th round. And he was like feeding Canelo when Canelo needed a knockout to win. But yet you got the black fighter, Crawford, who is still fighting like he broke in Omaha or something, fighting like he needed the championship rounds, which he didn't. Somebody said Monster Crawford's name in the comment section. Another Kev says, go get them belts. Crawford got make greatness. The question is, can you make 168? I know you can. So let's go, Monster. You're next up. See how they're prompting Benavidez to fill in because Canelo couldn't do it for La Raza. Fight Bud at Memorial Stadium. This is sad, bro. JR Castillo. Benavidez versus Crawford ticket. And then now this other dude, Eric, says it's the Benavidez era now. So again, the whole time I was telling you, Benavidez is a guy everyone should be getting behind. He's not ducking no fades. He's fighting Tricky Styles, Darrell, the Boo Boo Andre. He's fighting David Morrell, super dangerous, undefeated guy with knockout power, southpaw. He's taking all comers that will fight him back. Anthony Yard. That's not an easy fight on paper. He's fighting fights that, if you look at his style, which people liken to like more seek and destroy, these seek and destroy guys don't want to fight Yards and Demetrius Boo Boo Andre, guys like that, because they give them fits and make them look lackluster. Like Canelo didn't fight Boo Boo. Canelo didn't fight Jermall Charlo at 160. You got Edis Landy Lada. He didn't give him a rematch, and so on and so forth. Somebody else says, Crawford, your next fight, Canelo should have passed the torch to, said he should have passed the torch. Crawford wouldn't have stand a chance against you. Now, again, now Benavidez got all these new fans. Fight Bud. Cruz Skywalker. Let's go, champ. They're not saying nothing about his upcoming fight with Anthony Yard. They just trying to sick him on Terence Crawford. Crazy. David Benavidez versus Crawford. One thing to make Benavidez mad, Canelo or Bivol, the Mexican monster. Go get Case Boy. Go get Crawford, bro. 48 likes. It's your turn to carry the mantle and represent our Mexico Lindo. This is crazy, bro. Now, like, Benavidez has been that dude, been a great fighter. I've been saying it. I've been wanting to see Canelo step up. They're not saying nothing negative in the comment section about Canelo. It's all about go fight Bud and like, you're our warrior now. This is crazy, bro. It's your turn to carry the mantle. I read that. Destroy Crawford, please. Traveler Doctor. What? Like, this is really eye-opening for boxing fans. Then look, somebody put a Crawford gif in there. Somebody put Crawford's name and tagged him in there, and so on and so forth. I like user 174 called him out. Canelo fans down bad in the comments, right? Hyro said something about Canelo fight. You want the money fight, Canelo, or the belts? You know, more Crawford conversation. Jesus Castille, please fight Crawford. Bud don't have to fight him though. He gonna relax with the family. Somebody else says Benavidez, fight Crawford, get back payback for Raza, which is the race. So again, my point is proven. Don't ever come to my page and tell me that this is not what it's about. When I make a video and people say, oh, why are you making it about race? You're not saying nothing to none of these people putting flags and like banging and saying get revenge. This is not a team sport. What do you mean? Get revenge. Revenge for what? Canelo fought a black fighter and got cooked. This is not a packaged deal. It's not like it's Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, Canelo, you said you could beat, but like this is not tag team where this is a group project and they're on the same team, and then people are acting like they're brothers, right? They're not saying Bud beat Jose, your brother, earlier in his career. Go get revenge for that. They're saying it's revenge. Go get Canelo revenge. But again, the funniest thing about this whole scenario is I went through all of these comments, right? All these comments. And they're talking about get revenge, do it for La Raza. But a lot of these people, these fans, if you want to call them fans, they're the same individuals who were trying to stifle Benavidez and talk ish about Benavidez and prevent Benavidez from getting a Canelo fight. Now that Canelo gets body yada 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 yada, now they're coming over and they turned a new leaf and now they magically love David Benavidez. So the whole time, Boxing Ego says, I don't like Canelo Crawford. I love Canelo Benavidez. Benavidez is a warrior. Benavidez, and I'm on my channel giving Benavidez all the props. You had the Cinnabons and they were talking trash about Benavidez ain't that good. Canelo will whoop him, saying that Benavidez hasn't earned a Canelo fight, but they don't care when Billy Joe Saunders or Yildirim or these other fights that Canelo fought, nobody wanted to see. John Ryder, they don't matter. None of that matters. Now, this is how fake these individuals are. Now the fakeness is bleeding through, and now they're coming to Benavidez's page like, yeah, you're my favorite fighter. I love you. Go fight Crawford. So I hope Crawford retire, bro. I really do. Just don't let people get you out of position. I hope he do like Andre Ward. Ward beat Kovalev, ended that chapter, ended on a high note. Do like Floyd Mayweather. Don't let the game get you. That's my opinion. Because these people are fairweather fans and fake and a lot of race fans and stuff. And they're just waiting on your demise, bro. Now, I know Crawford's good and, you know, he can continue fighting. So it's up to him for real. But I don't like the fakeness in the game. Let me know what you think. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.